Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, as always, I like to start off giving all honor and glory for the praise and worship to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, HAQADASH. Dip honors to our apostles, our elders, the great millstone, who rule well, teaching us sound doctrine, and strong shalom to the hopeful elect, and the rest of the large multitude of men, women, and children, that the Lord will have mercy on in these last days. Alright. It's your brother HAQADASH representing Jim as branch here in Cleveland, Lord willing, to bring out a quick and edifying lesson. Alright, the title that the Spirit gave me is One Day We'll Be Free. One day we'll be free, man. You know, because contrary to popular belief, you know, we are in captivity. It's just that our people move with a mindset that we're not. They've been in captivity so long that they've convinced themselves that they were free. You know, and really the Lord allowed Esau, which is his sword, to actually conquer the minds of our people, because he's the physical vessel for the spiritual demon Satan. You know, so matter of fact, this is hold on. This is Isaiah, okay? Because it says, this is Isaiah 51:14. It says, "The captive exile hasteneth that he may be loosed, and that he should not die in the pit, nor that his bread should fail." You know, and we were exiled from our homeland, Jerusalem, right? She became a widow, right? So the Lord is going to marry us with our land again, because your land is your heritage, you know. And we know once that happens, pursuant to the prophecies throughout the Holy Bible, you know, we know that once that happens, that means that as the picture states, as you see on the screen, we will be next. We will be gods, man. You know, and more importantly, being in God means that we're near unto YAHAWASHI, man. He's in the midst of us. Because remember, when he was on the scene, he said, "Why did I need to fast?" Roughly going into that, because the Son of Man was amongst them, so they was able to receive full strength of the Spirit, because he dwelt among them. And this is what we're getting ready to be, and it's getting ready to happen to us. We're getting ready to experience YAHAWASHI being right next to us, amongst us. So him being in our presence, you know, he's in his perfection, like complete glory. He's not going to meet the world as a man. So when he's in our presence, that means we all our lights, he's like the battery pack. He's the power source. You know what I'm saying? He's going to power the Spirit, because he has the full Spirit of the Father. And he's going to power us like wiring or electricity to outlets, right? Or many examples. He's going to power us because he's going to be amongst us. Right now, he's just not with us. So therefore, we don't have full power. Our bodies don't glow as they need to be, you know, amongst the people, you know. But this is why our face shine, because of the knowledge, wisdom, understanding, which he became that, you know. So we are in captivity. When you go, this is good too. When you go to Isaiah 52, this is the next chapter. It says, "Awake, awake, put on thy strength, O Zion," which are the Israelites, a people before it's a place, which it was a man before it was a people. Okay, so put on thy beautiful garments, O Jerusalem, the holy city, right? So Israel, the people, is the holy city. "For henceforth there shall no more come into thee the uncircumcised and the unclean." right? And this is what we're getting ready to go into. We're getting ready to walk into pureness forever. You know, a power that lasts forever. We're getting ready to inherit this. It says, shake thyself from the dust, arise and sit down, O Jerusalem. Loose thyself from the bands of thy neck, O captive daughter of Zion. You see, we are in captivity. We are in captivity, you know. But we have loosed the bands off our neck, meaning our minds, right? Because the way we did that was through the Spirit, through the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of the Holy Scriptures. It was able to break the chain, the yoke that was around our mind, our mentals, our minds. It had us walking around as heathen, right? Deranged in the mind, man, bugged out. Scripture say, give me any plague but the plague of the mind, you know, because once your mind go, you go, because that's your soul and spirit. Isaiah 52:3, for thus said the Lord, YAHAWASHI, ye have sold yourselves for naught, and ye shall be redeemed without money. Why would one need to be redeemed? Because he's held captive. One need to be redeemed because someone has him. So we are in captivity. But again, like I said, one day, we will be free, man. Since we're in Isaiah, you go to Isaiah 61. The Spirit of the Lord, Yahawashi is upon me, because Yahawah, BAHASHAM, Yahawashi have anointed me to preach good tidings unto the meek. He have sent me to bind up the brokenhearted, to proclaim liberty to the captives. See, this is the gospel, and we're professing that one day we will be free. Right? One day we will be free. And the opening of the prison to them that are bound, to proclaim the acceptable year of the Lord, right? And which means all things have been fulfilled according to what was written. And the day of vengeance of our power, to comfort all that mourn, because that's simultaneously, the salvation is simultaneously with the vengeance and the wrath and judgment of the Lord unto the wicked. The elect will be simultaneously saved. Isaiah 61, meaning what? A transaction was made. When something come in, something is put out, something comes in, something put out. That's a transaction. So the Lord bought us back. The simultaneously act the Lord is about to convey and display on the earth is a transaction. He's buying us back, literally, with his blood, and literally as the elect. The elect is going to be saved as the wicked be destroyed. Isaiah 61:3, to appoint unto them that mourn in Zion. And that's us. Not just all Israel, not all Israel. Their spirits mourning because they were oppressed. But it's just like that movie Get Out. Her spirit was, the lady, the maid, her spirit was mourning, but she couldn't do nothing about it. How you know her spirit was mourning? Because when she stood in the window, tears was dropping from her eyes, but she was in a trance. That's our people. They're in a trance, but tears are really dropping because their spirits are mourning naturally because they're oppressed. Their wings are not spread. To point unto them that mourn in Zion, to give unto them beauty for ashes, the oil of joy for mourning, the garment of praise for the spirit of heaviness, that they might be called trees of righteousness, the planting of YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHAM, YAHAWASHI, that he might be glorified. And they shall build the old waste, they shall raise up the former desolations, and they shall repair the waste cities, the desolations of many generations. Okay. It says, and strangers shall stand and feed your flocks, and the sons of the aliens shall be your plowmen and your vine dressers. But ye shall be named the priests of the Lord. Yahawah, men shall call you the ministers of our power. Ye shall eat the riches of the Gentiles, and in their glory shall ye boast yourselves. For your shame ye shall have double, and for confusion they shall rejoice in their portion. Therefore in their land they shall possess the double. Everlasting joy shall be unto them. You see, and this is what we're getting ready to witness. You know, captivity being broken. First, it started with the mind. First, you have to know you're a captive. And then once you know you're a captive, right, the only, like you see on the movies, the nigga got captive. I mean, he got captive. He got kidnapped or taken. And then it's not until he wakes up is he able to escape. But before that, he's just captive in a cellar. They beat him almost to death, where he's blurry. His eyes is blurry as he wake up. You had a nigga sitting in front of him. But it isn't until he wakes up is when he start to the more and more clear of what's going on. All right, that he see, the more he get aware. Right, the more he watch and the more he's aware. That's when he's able to come up with a way to escape. And that's what happened with the elect. The elect had to wake up. And then once they became more aware, the spirit supped with them more and more. Right? Once they woke up, the elect became sealed, right? With the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of YAHAWASHI to be able to be protected and covered from the judgment the Lord is bringing. You know? So everything that you see around us, right, basically has already been written. You know what I'm saying? The Lord is getting ready to display this into the world. So I'm gonna close with this, because we will be free, brothers and sisters. You know, because as the picture stated, like I said, and Salaki, I had forgot my train of thought, so I had to just, you know what I'm saying, say what was on my spirit. But Revelations 21, you know, because this is what we look forward to: a new heaven, a new kingdom where righteousness dwell, where, you know, the child plays with the asp, you know, and the cockatrice, the snakes and animals, the beasts of the field. You know, one day we will be able to sit with YAHAWASHI. One day we will be able to see him as he is. You know, one day we will see the enemies under our feet again. You know, one day we will be able to put our feet in the grass and breathe clean air. You know, be able to enjoy the things that you enjoy. The Lord said, eyes have not seen, or ears, nor have ears heard the things that the Lord have prepared for those who love him. Nothing in your mind can you envision or think about that the Lord, there's nothing you can think about that in your mind to be as the glory of the Lord and what he has for you. So, which means that it's going to go beyond what you think. You want something that sparkles and shines, where it's going to be 1,000 times brighter. It's going to be crazy, man. The Lord is going to, bro, everything is going to be so advanced. Esau's trying to advance his kingdom. We're going to be highly advanced, a gazillion times ahead of him. You know, so this is Revelations 21 and 1. And I saw a new heaven and a new earth, right? A new rulership. For the first heaven and the first earth were passed away, and there was no more sea. And I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, which is just the people, pursuant to Job 5, being hid from the indignation during that 6th and 7th trouble. In Revelations 15, right, looking down upon the sea of glass. You know, Revelations 18 and 4, come out, I heard my people. You know, so just to name a few. So they're coming down. Now this is after the indignation, and they're coming back down to the earth. New Jerusalem coming down from the Most High Yahweh, YAHAWASHI, out of heaven, which is the ships. All right, they call it the UFOs, but which which are identified in the scripture as the chariots of the angels, the chariots of the Lord, the host of heaven, right? Are coming out of these, most likely the fathership, just speaking as a man, but nonetheless, they're going to be coming out of the chariots of heaven, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband, right? Meaning, in a twinkling of an eye, we have been changed. So they're coming back down with them new bodies, refreshed, which meaning they have been reset, and they have complete download the default settings that was originally on us. Now they have that again, which is the complete fullness. All right, in terms of our creation, how the Lord created us in His fullness, which means we have His Spirit completely in us. And verse 3, it says, "And I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, Behold, the tabernacle of the Most High is with men." Right, the Lord is dealing with the men to establish the kingdom, to establish order, to establish our lineage, okay, and to uphold the corners of the kingdom. All right, it says, "And I heard a great voice of heaven saying, Behold, the tabernacle of the Most High is with men, and He will dwell with them." See, we're getting ready to be free, man. One day, this is freedom. These are prophecies that I'm reading, and they shall be His people, and the Most High Himself shall be with them and be their power. See, one day we will have this, because like I said, Revelation 19:10, the Spirit of the Lord, right, is the testimony of the Lord is the spirit of prophecy. So what's happening right now? The Spirit is allowing me to bring out prophecies concerning our future and Esau's demise, because this means that if this is happening for us, that means that he's been torn down completely, to powder, to stubble. Revelation 21:4, "And the Most High shall wipe away all tears from their eyes, and there shall be no more death, neither sorrow nor crying, neither shall there be any more pain, for the former things are passed away. And He that sat upon the throne said, Behold, I make all things new," refreshed, kainos. "And He said unto me, Write, for these words are true and faithful." Because why the prophecies is true, it's the testimony of Yahawashi our Lord. Let's jump down just real quick. Revelation 21:22. "And I saw no temple therein, for the Lord Yahawah, BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI, Yahawah Almighty, and the Lamb Yahawashi are the temple of it." So there you have it, man. We're getting ready to experience the Lord dwelling amongst us. And the going in and the going out comes from the place in which the king sits, which will be the city, the capital of the world, which is Jerusalem. So yeah, man. I believe that's all I have. So wanted to something quick through the Spirit, through YAHWAH. Woke me up because I keep falling asleep. He woke me up so I could do this lesson. So Lord willing, this is edifying, because one day we will be able to do these things. One day we will be able to see what the earth and the true colors of the earth and the atmosphere is supposed to look like without the dust of cities and boo-boo and dead bodies in the air and war in the air, clouding our judgment of how things really look and it's supposed to be. One day we'll be free from sirens, from police cars and loud gunshots at night, and loud noises during the day. You know, this place is not the place of lights, which means it's not the place of peace. You know, it's not the place of peace. So that one day we will be free, bros and sisters. One day. So Lord willing is edifying.